my children to be the best husband. You didn't say that last right? Be the best. Be the.
Welcome back to my channel. As you know, I'm Queen and this is Devin, and you're here for another Young, Married, and Motivated Monday.
So marriage is not 50-50. Divorce is 50-50. Marriage has to be 100-100. It isn't dividing everything in half, but giving everything you got.
And I think one of the number one things that we talk about on this channel is people's misconceptions of marriage. And the thing is, I think a lot of times we go into marriage thinking like, okay, I'm going to do my half, you're going to do your half. You gonna work. You can go to work. I'm gonna take care of the kids. Yeah, that's my half. That's your half. But what about if I get sick? Then does my half become your half? Then now you giving 100. I'm giving 0. Like what is it? What is it?
No, it's funny because you're like half and half, and sometimes that's how we do go into marriage, like half and half. You know, we shared. What was on the first or second video about the person who was like, their wife still is paying on, you know, their wedding, their wife's family. But it's like, really? And then
her half,
right?
Wedding.
And then it's funny because it's like, you know, it's a funny quote in Christianity. And they say, oftentimes the last thing to get saved is your pocket. So it's like, you know, sacrifice, that's a big sacrifice. You know, when he says not 50-50, he's giving everything you got 100%. And it's like, you know, just, you know, be real with you guys. Everyone knows, you know, if they're giving 100%. You know, it's effort. And effort is between you and you. There's nobody else between effort. You know, I have my own effort I give. You have your own effort you give. You have your own effort you give. And the thing about that is, you know internally if you're giving 100%. You know internally if you're giving 50%. You know if you're giving it your all. You know if you're just kind of winging it. So the thing about 100% or 100 is that it's everything you got. Meaning it's like everything you have. You know, to me, it's like, I may not be able to, you know, provide everything I can as, you know, let's say Bill Gates or somebody. But I know me, you know, I'm doing everything I can. I'm working as much as I can. You know, I'm trying to be the best father, you know, to my wife.
You ain't my dad.
I mean, be quiet. To my children, to be the best husband. You didn't say that last right? Be the best. Be the best husband, you know what I'm saying? You know, if I'm going to say, you know, I want to be the best and I'm coming home every day and you sitting on the couch, it's like, you're not trying to be your best, you know, father, husband. But it's about putting that effort in. What a sacrifice, you know, to be able anything at any moment to give up something that you want to do for what you do for somebody else. Or, you know, do for, you know, your spouse or somebody. But I think sacrifice is giving everything you all is really sacrifice. And sacrifice is really important, very important. Oftentimes, I heard one maybe 2 years ago, they said the key to marriage is you want to try to please your spouse as much as you can, and vice versa. So it's not about like what I want, it's about what does your spouse want, and then your spouse want, and then everything will work together. Because if you guys have the same goal as pleasing one another, there would be, you know, less arguments. Right, your marriage would really, really flourish and, you know, take off. But.
So one thing I was thinking about, and I was like touching Devin, like I was like, oh my god, like I was getting excited. One thing I was thinking about, no, it was good. I didn't want to cut it. So one thing I was thinking about is when I think about 100, I think about a grade. So me and Devin are very grade oriented. Like we're both like into like getting like good grades. Like we're like A100 type people. Don't get in the story. Don't tell the story.
Long story short, we both had Spanish 101 in college, and I got a better grade than her. It's all good.
Okay. 1 point better. Okay.
Right.
Okay. But that's all that matters.
Every inch matters.
Right. Now that's the thing. This is your homework, you guys. If you had to go home and your spouse or you and your spouse had to give each other a grade, what grade would you get?
Get in an argument now.
No. Maybe you don't need to grade yourself first.
Yeah,
Start with yourself. Like maybe you need to give yourself a grade first, and you can really look at. And the thing is, look at if you're doing things to the best of your ability. Not is it the best. So when Devin said about Bill Gates, that was so true. You are not Bill Gates, so you can't buy me a pink Ferrari.
Nope.
But you go to work every day. You're committed. You're consistent. You come home. You spend time with us. You listen to me. You listen to my ideas, my dreams, my thoughts. You take care of our daughters. I mean, you're a father to your daughters. I mean, you're amazing. You're amazing. You're an amazing husband. And the thing is, that doesn't mean you don't have shortcomings, but you do things to the best of your ability. Right. And that is when you think about that 100, because you're giving it 100. The thing is, I think it's not good enough to be so satisfied with the 80% marriage or a 74% marriage because it's passing. Don't be okay with having an average marriage. Yes. The thing is, that's like saying you don't want a marriage flying coach. You want your marriage to be a coach marriage, you want a first class marriage. And the thing is, that is something you have to evaluate in yourself. You have to really get down inside you that I want to have the best marriage I can. And the thing is, what does it take to have a 100% best marriage you can? And it's not going to always feel like a best marriage. The thing is, but what does it take to have a 100% marriage?
Right.
And go ahead.
I was going to say, average to good, good to great, great to phenomenal. But it's like you said, what does it take to have the best marriage, 100%? It's like your goal, to the day you die should always be, I want to be a better person. Being a better person is naturally going to fall into your marriage.
Get a better spouse, yep.
Right. So, they always say, I don't want to be the same person as I was last year. So hopefully you're going up, not, backwards, but going forward, not backwards. But, even in our marriage, we should always be thinking about, what can I do better, in the area of my marriage? Could I, compliment my wife more? Could I treat her out, take her to more dates? Can I switch roles with her? Maybe, take care of the kids a couple more days. But it's something that we all can get great. That would better our marriage, and only you guys know in your marriage what that is. Ours would be something different than yours, and yours would be something different than, the
your
next
friends.
person, your friends, yeah.
So things, and invest into your marriage. So having 100% marriage takes an investment, and I think it's different. People's investments are different. So someone's investments may be to read. Or to pray. Oh my God, praying for your husband, praying for your wife, praying together. Somebody's investment may be to, it's different for everybody, but you have to invest in your marriage.
Would you wear the same shoes for the rest of your life?
No. I barely want to wear the same shoes every day a week.
Right. So that means you invest. So you invest like, okay, I see this is not working, my shoes, So now I'm going to invest in getting some different shoes. So it's like your marriage. It's like, would you want your marriage to be the same for the rest of your life?
And how much more?
How much more? Or would you want to invest in that? So would you want to invest in, let's go on more vacations. Would you want to invest in, maybe I can kind of change my hours, maybe work less, work more. Do you want to invest in, hey, let's go. My wife, my wife, she likes to spend time with family, and at the current president, she's not able to spend as much time as she wants with her, her side of the family.
Yeah.
But it's like, would you wear the same shoes all your life? And it's like, you wouldn't. You would invest in different shoes.
And the thing is, some of y'all, sorry, Devin, I had to get this off.
Yeah.
Some of y'all, it's some women out there, you take better care of your house than you take care of your husband. You take better care of your hair than you take care of your husband. It is a man out there, you take better care of your car than you do your wife. And that is so sad. That is not the way God designed or desires a marriage to be. You know how it goes. God, then your spouse, then your children. That's order. And the thing is, because when you bless your spouse, your children get blessed. And the thing is, because it's acting in order. And the thing is, that's something you might need to look at. Some of y'all, that hits you. It's like that you taking care of this more than that. The thing is, you taking care of your friendships more than your marriage. Those kind of things. And you got an A+ in your friendships, but a D+ in your marriage.
And things that are not in order doesn't add up. It's 1, 2, 3. 1 + 1 is 2.
And because God created marriage, He doesn't like to operate in confusion.
And just think about it. Most of the times when we argue or have a heated fellowship or debate with our spouse,
we argue.
It's because we don't agree on something.
Yeah.
And when you don't agree on something, that means obviously something is out of order. Because if something was in order, we would be in agreement, not disagreement.
Right.
So like you said, it's like, what are those things in your life or your marriage, because we're talking about marriage specifically, that are out of order that you can address easily?
Easy, small things,
things. And the things maybe, you investing, I'm going to be more patient. I'm going to be this week. You know what? I'm going to read as much as I can on patience. You know, being slow to anger. You know, quick to listen.
Like, here's a perfect example. Okay, Devin likes to work out after work. So Devin has already been at work from, let's say, 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. I have been with the kids all day and working at home. So the thing is, I said, Devin, I need a break when you get home. So now Devin comes home, helps me get the kids straight. Let's make sure we got dinner cooked, we eat. Then he goes to work out. That is sacrifice. That's an investment. That's making sure his wife is taken care of. That's important. And things is small. It's nicely small. Like him coming home, not going to the gym. Like, duh.
Anyway.
But you know what I mean? It can change the trajectory of your marriage. Work on this week, guys. What grade are you getting in your marriage?
What's the grade you have now? Even with your weight. You know, when you have a weight goal, you measure where you are now, and you build off of that.
And it can be a blessing to your marriage to look at the before and after. I've actually made some new goals this week because some things have happened with our marriage. And just new goals. And the thing is, we're going to look at the before and the after.
Mm-hmm.
And how is my marriage going to be blessed because of my new goals?
Right.
So yeah, I think
and
that...
without the before, you have nothing to measure.
Nothing to compare it to. Nothing to compare it to.
You have to analyze. I mean, just the first thing first, what they said to the road recovery is being honest. Mm-hmm.
So you guys, thank you so much for watching another Young Married Motivated Monday. You guys might be seeing this on Tuesday, but it's recorded on Monday. As always, we love you guys.
The heart that matters.
We love you guys so much, and our kids are waking up. One is waking up the other, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, we don't take this lightly. We appreciate you guys so much. We love you guys. Send us your questions and comments.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, and we will see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You know, and we didn't remember how we need to get for our daughter. We didn't have food. You know what I mean? And that's something a lot of people don't know.